Hello everybody, it is I, NCS! Hopefully the last time from my laptop. This is taking much too long, but anyway. Yeah, the reason I'm streaming today actually is because once I get my new computer, I am gonna like start a longer series, I guess? Like a longer game that I want to stream with somebody else, so might as well get this game here done before I start anything new. Well, I say done, but well, I don't know how. There's hard. When did hard appear? What? I just clicked to the left for whatever reason, like no reason whatsoever actually. Just wanted to press left and then oh right, that's tutorial hard. When did you get unlocked? No, really. When did get hard unlocked? Illustration. No, nothing. The green text is what's being unlocked. No, there is no reason for hard mode to be here all of a sudden. I'm not playing the tango in hard mode, fuck that shit. It's a new character. But that's interesting. I'm playing a normal. Normal's difficult enough as is. Well, okay. Well, I guess I'll be talking about the difficulty first and foremost then. Easy's kind of too easy, like standard difficulty, easy, not normal, normal's not standard, okay, I guess. But yeah, easy, like, I have a feeling you have to, I mean, Essential Zero and Slay the Spire is also very easy, but it did die when I played that first. So yeah, it's the entry difficulty, like you're not supposed to be playing that once you know how to play the game, I guess. Normal is kind of like, alright. There are a couple of things you need to learn, which just can kill you. Fuck you, Kizume! But other than that, like once you've figured out things, it's really difficult. Or it's not too difficult not to die, which is why I want to play it on normal again, but hard mode? Same adjustments as normal, rest areas restore 30% max HP, shop prices are 20% higher, enemies have increased HP, ooh. That last one makes me worried the most out of all of these, honestly. Shop price being slightly more expensive, not that important. Like, I have so much money left over by the end of the game. Normally, not last round apparently. On stream run anyway. That I can just buy out all the shops anyway. I guess one more thing that I want to do before I head off playing the Tengu is I want to go over the Marisa cards here. Since I've unlocked all of them this time. All of them. So we have Risky Attack, which is, yeah, pretty decent amount of damage. It upgrades to... Oh, okay, if I upgrade, it resets my filter. Good job, game. It still remembered not to choose basic though, okay. Yeah, it upgrades to 15 damage and discard a card of your choosing. So it becomes a lot better. Magic Missile, it's not bad, but usually I've found myself not really picking it because I have good 1 damage attacks, good 2 damage attacks. Magic Missile's kind of like, yeah, it can be either. Kinda. Forbidden Magic, disgustingly powerful, but you can only use it once. Like, if you have multiple copies of it, you can only use 1 copy of it once. But it upgrades to 2 more damage. Wow, that's useless. And Exhausting, which is actually really useful because now it's not a brick in your deck anymore after your first usage. This card here, why do you exist? We have 2 better healing cards in the base deck, which every character has access to, so why do you exist? Heal for less than any of the other cards, and get a Parasite which reduces your max HP by 1. What? Study. It's decent. It's only 6 Grace, so it has an upside, but I care more about Grace. Flare Charge. Gain 6 Grace. Choose 1 energy, deal 12 damage, or 3 energy, deal 20 damage to all enemies. Upgrades to 20 damage to 1 and 30 damage to all. It's a pretty good card. Like, I always take this because it's just a lot of damage. Laser Mari, if you really need an AoE card, I guess it's alright, but I'd rather not take it if I don't have to. Petite Meteor. Marisa doesn't really have a whole lot of strength gain, by that I mean none at all. In fact, she has strength loss. So I don't really take Petite Meteor because usually I have better cards by that point. 3 is just a huge cost. Energy that said, Marisa has a ton of energy generation, like with Energy Bullet. Deals 10 damage for 2, pretty garbage, but when drawn gains you 1 energy. Really good, because that allows you to take cards like Petite Meteor a lot more often. Or my first personal favorite, Critical Hit. Firewall, gain 8 grace, add 3 flame shot cards to your hand, which I believe are deal 11 damage for 1. But if it is stuck in your hand at the end of the turn, you take 3-ish damage? Despite that damage taking, it's actually still pretty good, because 11 damage for 1 is fantastic. It's some of the best 1 energy damage cards inside of, well, Petit Flare, I guess. Magic Mushroom I still don't take. Power to Bombs I don't take unless there's the Marisa B-Bug, which there isn't in this game. 12 damage to all enemies is good, but it needs to be a finisher, otherwise you're killing yourself, unless you specifically take cards that deal a lot of damage for, like, in a single hit, like Forbidden Magic, or the Flame Shots. But even then, you're still going to be losing 2 damage per card played, which still will add up. But your basic damage will become useless. Slow Charge does not actually carry over until the next turn, it's literally just gain 2 BP at the end of the turn. Lose it at the start of your turn. It's literally only here to make a Love-Colored Magic at Master Spark work. And there's better ways to do that. Supplication, pick a card in your hand, you will gain it for the at the start of your turn for the rest of the combat. I used that once with the card that gives you 2 Dexterity if you played. Yeah, it was entirely unnecessary but super funny. Magic Exchange literally only works with Master Spark because it discards your entire hand, except for Master Spark because it has Super Permanent. Even Love-Colored Magic is being discarded by it. And these 2 cards here, Love-Colored Magic and Master Spark, they only get their cost reduction if you have these cards in your hand. Which, while I'm talking about them, yeah, deal damage to 1 enemy only, wow. To all enemies for Master Spark, becomes cheaper by the amount of leftover energy at the end of the turn. Which, Magic Exchange, yeah, discards not good at Magic. What are you here for, Magic Exchange? Literally only for Master Spark? You're garbage! In fact, you killed a run for me because I used you. Yeah. I thought, oh yeah, I could probably, like, choose how many cards I want to discard. Wait, they're all gone? Oh no. Strange Seed. Gain an energy on discard. I'm assuming it will upgrade to 2 on discard, but... Mars has better energy generation than that one. Death Bomb, still pretty decent. 8 damage to all enemies and 5 block. Will be played as soon as you draw it, Exhaust. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward sometimes with certain cards because of how uncontrollable it is, but it's still decent. If you need damage and block, it's, yeah, might as well take it. Resourceful, deal 7 damage to an enemy, gain 1 energy if you have 0 afterwards. Yeah, it's decent. And the last ones I haven't really found myself picking it up, but if you need, like, if you have a lot of expensive cards, I guess this one's decent. So you can play these expensive cards alongside some extra pinging. Dark Spark, deal 24 damage to all enemies, lose 2 max HP. Momentary is ethereal and exhaust. This card is literally only usable, in my opinion anyway, if you have the special card, like from an event, this year, Healing Vision. There's an event which gives you 5 of these into your deck, and you lose half your max HP, but you gain 2 max HP every time you play one of these, but you can only play one of them at a turn, and with Ethereal and Exhaust, you will gain like 100 max HP by the end of the run. Like, it's disgusting. Heck, like 3 battles afterwards, you already have made back your initial, like, your initial HP reduction from the event. It's disgustingly good. So if you have that one, Dark Spark becomes really powerful. Magic Shield gains 6 grace per energy. You don't actually spend your energy, so it's really good for Love Colored Magic and Master Spark. And it upgrades to even gaining you an additional energy, so... No! Go away, you too! Concentrate. Considering how disgustingly powerful card draw is in this game and how easy it is with all the literally free card draw. And Concentrate, discarding one card less than it does in Slay the Spire. Concentrate is disgustingly powerful. If you have even just a tiny amount of card draw, Concentrate becomes so good. Malice Cannon, it's alright. Yeah, that's all I can say about it. Duplex Chant upgrades to 0 cost, which makes it workable. I still don't like it too much. It's kind of like a worse burst or worse double tap because you have to actually play the card again instead of it just being for free. Rental, gain 2 energy this turn, lose 2 energy next turn, exhaust. Can be good to make some cards work, but with Concentrate and lots of card draw I generally didn't find myself needing Rental. Forbidden Drag, draw 1, upgrade to 2 I think. Gain 2 PP, lose 2 max HP. Again, I would only recommend getting that card with Healing Vision event. Monk's Teaching. Draw 2 cards. If you've not played any attacks yet this turn, it's essentially free. Yeah, so that is your draw engine starter. Put that in your deck, a couple of presents, and you will be drawing your entire deck, including multiple copies of the same Concentrate each turn. You can really just have an infinite deck with 20 cards in your deck, despite there being a, I think, 9 card count limit? Absorption Magic, draw cards equal to your current energy, exhaust. I think it upgrades to 0 cost. There's enough other good card draw, so I never really found myself picking that up, but with Concentrate it becomes even more powerful. I could just Concentrate to bad cards away, then play Absorption Magic and just draw those cards again, or other cards in their place, because they're 2 energy, so... Oh yeah, and Concentrate is, upgrades to only 1 discard, so yeah! Dark Virus, deal 4 damage to 1 enemy, add 1 Dark Virus into your deck. Since there's no way to get rid of these cards, they will kill you. It's the worst anger from Slay the Spire's Ironclad. It deals less damage, even if we compare the lower damage numbers in this game here. Or HP numbers, let's put it that way. And it goes into your deck, which is really bad. And you cannot really make these infinites, well, I only had an infinite in one battle, not even an entire run. But semi-infinites are a lot harder too, because your deck's full of dark viruses. And lastly, we have Kusanagi no Tsurugi. Deal 35 damage to 1 enemy, gain 15 grace, draw 3, gain a PP. I picked it up so I have it in my card collection, and that's about it. I think I did manage to get 5 energy at some turns, but then I usually have better cards to play. Just more damage immediately for 5. Because I don't need the grace, and I don't need the card draw, because I already have unlimited card draw with 5 presents in your deck. Also, I'm still missing 2 special cards here, which I'm assuming they're tokens, like these Petit Flares here. Or the Flame Shot. So I'm probably getting them with the Tengu. So yeah, that out of the way, let's... Why is there a heart? But I'm so tempted to play this on hard now. Only restoring 30 HP, so 30% of your HP is probably actually gonna matter. Usually by the, once I defeat the Act 1 boss, I find myself at half HP when I go into it with full. And enemies have more HP as well, so yeah, I know. This is the first time I'm playing this character, I'll start on normal. But, to save myself some sanity, I'm picking 1 common card, being the Critical Blow. 19 damage to 2 is insane. It almost one-shots the first encounter. Well, 1 enemy in the first encounter anyway. Okay, our starting deck is still going to be the same as always. But what do we want to do for our route? We don't want to fight this enemy here, this elite. That will kill us, even on normal. What I learned since last time is that Kisume, there's a chance for treasure chest to hold Kisume, which is essentially just a super powerful elite. Like Act 3 levels, probably a bit more weaker, like Act 2.5 levels of difficulty. She will kill you. I don't think she can appear in Act 1, but if you don't have the anti-Kisume charm, you don't want to pick up treasure chests in Act 2 unless you find yourself super confident in, like, being able to kill, like, everything in Act 2, so... But for Act 1, we actually do have the ability to just pick up these chests here without any problems. So if I took this route here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 good things, and I'd have to skip that one. Or if we went this route here, 1, 2, I still wouldn't want that one, so I cannot go to this. Yeah, no, I think I'll pick the left path here, dodge the elite, go to this healing, this campsite here, go to this chest. By this point, I should be powerful enough to beat the elite. Go to the other chest, go for the healing, or the upgrade, and then we go to the final rest site. Yeah, seems like a plan to me. And there's why I'm picking Critical Blow for my card storage. Seriously, it's like... That's what I mean with like the numbers on the card reward cards are ridiculous because 5 damage for 1. Essentially 9.5 damage per energy. That's such a steep increase. And we have 3 new cards, no basic cards, nice. We have Some Assault, deal 10 damage to 1 enemy, return 1 card to your deck. From my discard, or if it's exhausted? Either way, that's 10 damage for 1, that's... And it doesn't even discard anything, it's the opposite. We have Dead Heat, deal 13 damage to 1 enemy, gain 1 PP if Grace is 10 or higher. Having 10 or more Grace when trying to play a 2-cost card is super difficult unless you have Yesterday's Money or that relic that gives you 10 PP at the start of combat. So it's not a good card early on, maybe later on, once you have energy generation or free card draw. And Necessary Perjury. Exhaust 1 card in your hand, choose a random card out of 3, or add the selected card to your hand. It costs -1 until its next use. Exhaust this card. I could get rid of my Graces in basic Damaku, but I think I want to have just some straight up regular damage, and I like recursion, so... yeah, let's move 1 more to the left. Oh. So, select a card and... Oh. Oh, okay, it's worse. Did it say card in hand? No, returning 1 card to your deck. It didn't say that it's from your hand. Well, it's not my poor reading comprehension. It's literally the game not telling you the rules. That's actually something that I'm really like fond of with Slay the Spire. That it does tell you exactly what a card does. Whereas this game here, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it applies something. Like once you run into it, you know what it does, but... Like here, what's the... Okay, double spoiler status. Gain twice as many cards from effects. Huh. I am assuming you upgrade to 1 cost. Like, this is gonna be insane once we have our card engine, like Cadra engine going. Then again, the Cadra engine is... Oh no. Oh no. So, a while ago, I was playing in Slay the Spire the Phantom Thief mod, I think it was, like Joker from Persona 5, who had a card that drew you 3 cards, draw 2 cards less next turn. You don't care about drawing less cards next turn if you have an infinite. Although we don't have any energy generation yet, so maybe speed infraction. It could still screw us over, but it's a new card, so I want to take it. Especially since I already have a critical blow, although 2 critical blows are fantastic, actually. But let's take speed infraction. I'm worried. but I'm also desperately curious. Anyway, if we're lucky, we can kill this guy here next turn. Okay, we cannot quite. We also don't have enough grace to kill to block from against this Kadama here. So let's draw 3 more cards. And still not have enough grace to block. What? How are you the only grace? Well, I guess I did have most of them in my starting hand, huh? Yeah, that seems good. Typhoon. Return your hand and discard pile to your deck. Draw 3, exhaust. I mean, it does return your hand to the deck. So it doesn't really help you with getting infinites. It's essentially, yeah, I think it's essentially reboot, but drawing 1 less. Huh. But, I mean, this is a new card, but, I mean, 2 decks. How can I not take it? Where did I say I want to go? This chest next. So I guess let's try this event. I'm afraid of it. Like, either it's gonna be incredibly brokenly busted, or it's gonna be causing us a lot of harm. That's a decent upgrade. Draw 4 cards next turn still. Critical Blow is a really good upgrade. That's 6 extra damage and helps you with one-shotting a lot more early enemies. Somersault, only 4 extra damage. Not even 5 like the discard version. Gain 3 additional grace. I think 2 is fine enough for now, but at the same time, I'm a sucker for decks. Unfortunately, I still need to play 2 graces against these guys here. Yeah, we unfortunately weakened now, and we have to put a card back. I don't want to. Basically, Maku sucks. Ah well. Let's do a critical blow into a basic Danmaku. No need for card draw. We have enough graces. Oh. If my hand's empty, I cannot put anything back. Will my game crash? Good. That's such a, like, not necessarily common thing you need to look out for in, like, Slay the Spire mods, but that's such a common, like, while you're developing, it's so common to not have a check for that one, and you don't have anything to choose from, so begone game. Anyway, what do we have here? Pretty decent card, we get more of them. Accumulating Sakura, gain 6 grace, increase the grace value of all of them by 2. Of all of these cards here. Rescue Wings, gain 8 grace, draw 1 if 3 or less cards are in hand afterwards. Oh. So it's a conditional block version of Sakura Dance. It will rarely trigger once my deck gets going. But it is 8 grace, like that's a taunt. And I don't even have to set it up like accumulating Sakura. Okay, let's have our entire plan be shattered by an earthquake. That's why I don't like events. 1, 2, 3. The shops I don't have enough money for yet. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Instead of having like 6 more good tiles, we now have 3 good tiles. God, the events are so... They're not necessarily bad, like it's still... I can still work with this, it's not terrible, but they're so unfun. That's my problem with them. Okay, we can play this here. Do I want to draw the top card from the deck? Most of the time it's a bad card, but... Sure, let's draw one and hope that it's not specifically Critical Blow. Right, both of you are attacking now. That means I'm drawing. And crying. I mean, I can put Critical Blow back on the top of the deck, so next turn I can just deal 19 to this fairy here. Yeah. Wait, what? What? It's to the... it's not even the top, it's a random position in your deck. Okay. I like that card less and less the more I play it. At least with discard, you can discard trash cards. Okay, you're at 17, I can just kill you. Okay, we have double spoiler, we have some HP regeneration. If double spoiler cost 1 to begin with, I would take it, but we don't have a way to take a look at the map right now. And I don't think we have a whole lot of rest sites left because of the earthquakes, so I'm picking the healing. It's not the good healing, but it's healing regardless. What do we get? We get Oni Chains, we get the Wajra, nice. 1 more damage per attack. And this battle here, incidentally, is why I like upgrading Critical Blow. But since we have the Oni Chains, it will one-shot all of these, or any of these, rather. I'm being attacked by 2 of them. Kind of unfortunate. I will deal damage to this guy, I guess? And put the healing back. Okay. Now we don't have any. Dang it. I was hoping I'd get at least 1 Grace card. So I could just kill the outer ones and not have to worry about anything else. Oh well. That is more than enough block. No need for card draw. Okay, both are blocking. If I can, I will stall until I get the healing. Well, I'll pretty much guarantee to get the healing next turn. There we go. And kill Grama, nice. Flowering EX even. Okay, I'm sorry new card, but this upgrades all my cards in my hand, and then exhausts. I take this card often enough if it's just, like not upgraded and just upgrades 1 card, but if it upgrades the entire hand, if you have enough card draw, you can easily upgrade like 5 cards. With some of them already being upgraded. The other card though, Gust Fan. Deal like damage to one enemy, gain 1 PP if 6 or more cards in hand afterwards. So that's how we get the infinite combo. I got it. Although I'm taking too many cards at this point to actually get an infinite with speed and fraction. Unless I get rid of enough cards. Oh hey! This event. It sucks. I'll do it, but it sucks anyway. Roll the die and get a number 1 through 5 and I'll expand your lifespan. But roll a 6 and I'll shrink it. How about it? Yeah, so either get anything between 2 and 10 extra max HP, which is actually pretty well worth it. But if you're unlucky, you might as well just quit the game. It's Act 1, so I don't care. You roll a 4, good. You live. Yeah, losing 12 max HP is such... like, you'd be at 38. The boss will just kill you at that point, unless you have a lot of grace. We cannot kill, unfortunately. Got a little bit greedy there. I'm gonna put this back in the deck because I will need the grace. Because, yeah, this one here attacks. Oh, perfect time to draw that card, huh? 20s? I could... yeah, that's more than 32. Nice! No need for block if you just kill the enemy. We cannot kill, so might as well just play good cards, even if they're unnecessary. There we go. 3 new cards! Speed report, remove 12 grace from one enemy, deal 7 damage. Okay, I see. So this is this deck's version of, like, what was it? The Miko cake or whatever? Which is the enemy has block. Well, play this card. Card a card. But it is only 7 damage. To be fair, enemies gain block often enough for it to be worthwhile, but I'd rather have cards that are good in any situation. New sound, deal 16 damage for 3 to one enemy, costs 1 energy less until used if in your hand when you draw from a foe god. Okay, I see. We're not there yet, we don't have quite that much card draw. Like, we have speed infraction, that's pretty much it. When you draw from an effect, it doesn't say for each card drawn, so speed infraction might also only be decreasing its cost by 1. Lastly, we have Black Feather. I just noticed the draw 2 on it. Deal 18 damage to one enemy, draw 2, cost -1 to this. So to Black Feather? Yeah, sublimate, so exhaust if costs 0 before playing it. Okay, so you can use this 3 times, but it becomes better each time you play it. And it's already pretty good. 18 damage for 2 with upside. That's a really good card. Oh, we got the Lunarian Bow, and that's why I don't really care about enemy Grace. Deal 50% more damage to enemies with Grace. Okay, I want to kill that guy here first, if at all possible. You become 22 damage, okay, fair enough. Yeah, let's draw some more cards first. Let's kill the attacker, I guess? And let's set up our spring. This guy's gonna attack us for a lot starting next turn, so I do want to put some damage on him. We still have yet to draw our critical blow, so I probably over-damaged this ogre kind of guy, but yeah, 13 damage is a lot for these early enemies. Not so much of your graces can use 7 block each, but, you know, you gotta cover your bases. I'm going to draw 3, not get any block, but we can one-shot him with a critical blow, so we can just play our healing. Twister draw, discard 2, draw 3, draw 1 more next turn, oh god. Slipstream, gain grace equal to all enemies' grace. Interesting, so you can, in the late game, you could easily gain like 30 grace from that one. Or nothing at all. So I don't really like that. This class, or this deck has enough card draw to make Slipstream reasonable. Like, if it's a dead card, oh well, I have enough card draw. And if it's... and if you really need it, you have enough card draw to draw into it. Last, we have Whirlwind. Add 2 wind shot cards to your hand. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Draw 1. Instant cast. Okay, so... Whirlwind is 1 energy, deal 4 damage, draw 2. Both of them are good, both Twister Draw and Whirlwind. Twister Draw draws 1 more card, and Whirlwind just deals damage. I like my tokens, but the thing is, there are 2 enemies that punish you for playing, 3 actually, for playing or trying to play a lot of cards. But in that case, Twister Draw is also not going to be particularly good. Let's see if we have some discard synergies. Yep. What are you supposed to do with that event? I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it's like the Spire. If you have such an event where you lose HP, they give you a choice, where it's like, Oh, do you want to lose HP to get a good thing, or do you want to lose magic speed to get a good thing, or do you want to, or in another event, do you want to lose some HP, or do you want to get a curse? Like, there's still, even if it's entirely bad, which I don't think Slay the Spire technically has. Technically, I mean, there's the Desecrating the Altar event, where if you don't have the Golden Idol, all of the events or the outcomes are bad, which is why I hate that event. Because it's a choice of, do you want to gain 5 max HP and lose like half of your current HP once you hit? Okay, more like 20 HP, but once you are at like Ascension 15, I think? But to be fair, that's also Ascension 15. Or do you want to just get a curse, which, all of these suck. Anyway, upgraded speed infraction, that is tempting. Gaeta Kick, deal 24 damage to one enemy, gain 1 additional grace from cards, draw 1 more card next turn. It is 3 cost, so the turn you play this, unless you have some energy generation, which we don't currently, it's going to be your entire turn, so we don't have any block. We don't have any, like, we don't have yesterday's money this just yet. So I'll take speed infraction EX. What do we get? Oh, nice, Shirigami Notebook. I like myself a Gremlin Horn. And for the last time, we can upgrade a card. Because I have more of my starting life total, I don't even need to go and rest. Normally, when I come to the boss here, I'm at like 25 HP. So I need to rest because the boss will hit me for that much. Like, usually around 30-ish. Okay, what do we want to upgrade? We have discard 2, draw 4. Drawing 4 is quite a lot, I don't think I need that much. You become just more damage by 3, you become more HP, you become... Oh, draw 2! Oh, didn't even notice that part. I really like Critical Blow EX, especially since that's pretty much our only damaging card outside of Black Feather. But at the same time, Speed Infraction EX is too good. I don't like having less cards next to them, unless we have a combo. Okay, let's do a free card draw and more free card draw. I kind of want to hope to get Flowering EX so I can just upgrade the entire hand here. Ah, unfortunate. Okay, in that case, gain more grace from cards. Realize that I've only... Oh no, I have 2 graces, but do I want to play 2? Probably. Yeah, I'm killing you with my... Twister, I guess? Oh god, discard 2 first. Should have graced. Didn't think about that one. Oh well. Yeah, this is why we're taking damage. 26 is a lot to block. This early on, especially. Anyway... Lots of cards to Flowering. And I have enough damage to just kill this fairy here. Excellent. And I want to put a Grace EX back into the deck, so we can maybe deal some prevent some damage from Daiyose right here. I don't think I'm gonna do the card draw. I think Black Feather and Luxury Sakurumochi is gonna be good enough. Yeah, no need for the Twister draw or for the Speed Infraction. Okay, I want to rest my wings. Now? Oh, what was the last? Oh, okay, it was all basic Danmaku. Okay, at least the basic Danmaku is out of my deck. That's good enough. We have a free turn, Critical Blow. And basic Danmak. Black Feather draws 2 cards and is a lot of damage. Okay, if we are lucky... No, we cannot kill this turn. Unfortunate. You can barely even prevent any damage taken. Ow. Yeah, Daiyose just hurts a lot for this early in the game where you don't have that many crazy strategies yet. Ooh, but we have a new card here. Nemesis' Stronghold. Gain the Nemesis status. Only 1 Nemesis Stronghold can be played per battle. Exhaust. Nemesis. Deal 1 damage to all enemies when drawing. Huh. I'm assuming it upgrades to cost when upgraded. Flowering, decent card, we already have one. Illusionary Domination, deal 27 damage to one enemy, costs one less until used if in your hand when you draw from an effect, and you do not discard at the end of turn. Okay. So both of our new cards do want us to draw a lot, which is fair. We have a lot of cards that draw us cards, which is honestly ridiculous. I didn't expect... I mean, sure, we know that IO's fast, but I didn't expect even more card draw. And honestly, we have Dowsing. Draw a single card, upgrades to 2. No. I think I'm an upgrade is still 1. Gain 25 money, I think 35 when upgraded. If the drawn card's cost is 3 or higher, add 1, upgrade to 2. Small shot cards to your hand if the drawn card costs 2 or less. Usually, for me, like 99% of the time, it gets me to of the small shot, but it's 3, well, with the early chains 4 damage each, so it's decent. I'm kind of tempted to take the Nemesis Stronghold, to be fair. But it is so expensive, so I'll probably just take the Illusionary Domination, because that's also really good. Especially since it has Retain. Huh. With how much card draw you have, drawing 2 cards less each turn might not even be that much of a downside. But it is to me, I'll take the additional PP on turn 1. That's usually enough. Like, turn 1 is where you want to do your setup. Okay, we have... If I want to go this path to the left, I'll have one rest side, an event which I may want to dodge or not, a shop, another rest side. Probably the shop, elite shop, rest side. Which would be like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 things that I'm interested in. And this path, I need to skip the treasures now because if I find Kizune here, she's gonna deal like 30-ish damage to me on turn 2, and then almost 60 damage on turn 4. So I'm gonna die, yeah! That's why I skip chests unless you have the Kizune Prevention Relic. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? What did I say earlier? 1, 2, 3? Huh. Yeah, I think the right path is a lot better. And we do have enough money for like 1 early shot? Like we can usually just buy both of the cards that are listed in there. God, Summer Sword's gonna be so bad. Ah, it upgrades to 1 cost last. Oh. I cannot kill any of you, so I'll just deal the most damage to the character who I want dead most. And we redrew this card. God, I will get rid of you. You're worse than the discard version. Okay, so let's draw. Critical blow. You do not take any damage. Oh, nice. Discard 2 cards, draw 3. Candy. I can one-shot that guy. I don't need any grace this turn. That effect falling, just the sound effect felt so underwhelming. That said, I'll take my heal. The Kadama's not gonna hit us for more than 6, and yeah, our basic races get us 7 of it. Probably should have drawn first, huh? Eh, doesn't matter. Wind God Girl, gain 6 grace, add 6 wind shots to your hand. Ha! Okay. God, we need the Tengu Geta. I'll take it, yeah. Come on. Yawn prevention, but we can go to chests from now on. Oh god, tea snacks. In case we need even more card draw. We don't have enough money for the tea snacks, but whatever. Let's get rid of the basic Danmaku, and not enough for another basic Danmaku to get rid of. Draw 2 more in your next turn, gain 2 PP next turn. Oh god. That's scary. That said, it kind of seems like there's not really a whole lot of energy generation in this deck here, so that's good. No real easy way to get infinites. More card draw in the first 3 turns, excellent. Okay. 19's not quite enough. But I can... 19, 25... I could kill that guy here. Don't think that's worth it. I can also... No, I'd still be 2 off. To kill the fairy here, that's 19, 25, 31. 1 off, yeah, without somersault. I think I'll still kill the fairy though, even if that takes up my entire turn. Because... I mean, who knows? Maybe I get new. Maybe I get two good cards. Speaking of good cards. Well, all the graces are out of my deck now. Okay, you're gonna leave me alone, but you're gonna attack me for a lot in 3 turns. Never mind now. Okay, 8 grace. 8 grace is good, and I'll draw a lot of cards. 26 damage is gonna leave him at 19, so I definitely need to try and draw some blockage. Which we only have 1 grace left. But... what a weird card. I can use the basic Danmaku EX to kill the Gadama though. And with this right here, I get to play Illusionary Domination EX, which is not quite enough damage. Assuming I have enough hand space anyway. We do. Why did that deal enough? Oh right, the longbow. Lunarian bow, there it is. Oh hey! Literally a free card! It deals 16 damage to all enemies, costs 0 when drawn by another card effect. Yep. Yeah, we do have discard, should we draw this? Oh, fuck's sake! Please don't end my run. Good. This event, there's 2 of them. One of them can teleport you literally anywhere. Yes, even right in front of the boss, which would instantly end this run. And then there's the event that blows you back to the beginning of the map, which essentially, like, if I got it like here, I'd essentially be having a second Act 2, which, yeah, makes it more powerful, but it's also annoying. And that's what I mean with this game's events. They're so annoying. Not necessarily bad, but just, why do they exist? That kind of. I guess I can make it more likely to kill that guy next turn. Case in point. Ah, no, I'm missing one. You're not upgraded, I forgot. I mean, I can make you upgrade. First things first. You're not attacking, so good enough. Illusionary Sky Domination is going to be active after I play this. Okay, that card is so... Accelerator. Draw 1, add 1 to this draw value each time played. Oh. I wonder if it becomes 0 cost an upgrade. If it does, then this is the most busted card ever. If it doesn't, no. Necessary Perjury, don't really like it because it doesn't draw, and our entire deck wants to draw. Dead Heat, deal 30 damage to one enemy, gain 1 PP if Grace is 10 or higher. Ah, right, that one. Still not energy regeneration, or yeah, generation though, because it is 2 cost and only gains 1 of it. So I'll just skip everything here. None of these cards were worthwhile. And I'm skipping the shop because I can't really buy anything. It's ridiculous how consistent this deck is. I mean, it really isn't ridiculous, considering how much card draw I have. Oh, wait! Wait. No. Oh, okay. So if I draw Illusionary Domination, any card drawn after it in the same, like from the same effect, still reduces its cost. Interesting. I could play this just to make the Illuminary Domination cheaper, which actually is not a bad idea. Because now it can one-shot this fairy next turn. So can Krieger Bloody Axe though. Guard attack. High speed, draw until you're holding 6 cards. Oh, it's Preparation, I think? The sounded card. I never have few enough cards for this to matter. Because unlike a Slay the Spire, I don't think I've ever seen a 0-cost attack card at least. There are 0-cost cards, like this here. And in the basic deck, there's the gain 6 Grace Exhaust card. But yeah, with how much card draw I have, high speed is not necessary. And Twisted Draw, again, I need Present. That's a basic draw, basic card. And we are invincible. Oh wait, no, it's the Tango Fan. And we're dealing a lot more damage now. Aw, I literally thought it was, oh, you know, you still become cheaper. Yeah, I thought it was the other, the Gaeta. Let's see. Cannot kill you quite yet. I am missing a little bit of damage, don't I? Yeah, that's... Oh no, you're upgraded. So that's 20, 35, yeah. I have enough to kill the fairy, so no need to fall blocking right now. Which means... I can kill him. Oh no. I can either heal or just end the battle. I can still kill him next turn. Almost. Okay, that is 40. That's 45. So we're blocking. Oh no, we're taking damage. I'm still up by 3, sucker! Oh wait! I forgot about the Lunarian Boy. I probably could have killed him actually. New sound. Right, it's the worst version of our Illusionary Sky Domination. Gust Fan becomes free if 6 or more cards in hand afterwards, so I could take it. We have this amount of cards fairly regularly. And Blast Attack. Draw 1, deal 3 damage to a red enemy for each card in your hand. Oh, but it does cost 2. So what it would be dealing, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that is the maximum, I think. So it can deal up to 27 damage, but it does cost 2. I don't think I want that one. Do I want Gust Fan? It's 3 damage. And I never really, like... Fuck this event! Seriously! Please! Stop it! I chose this route for a reason! I don't want to be blown away to somewhere else entirely! Okay. From here on I can shop or elite. I think I'm powerful enough to fight the elite. Then 1, 2... Well, so 3 in total, I guess. 3 desirable. So I could do 1, 2, 3, 4. That's already better than going up that path. Or I could... losing these two against really hurts. Could just go straight up this path here for 1, 2, 3, also 4. Or 1... no. I think I'm going to the... wait, 1, 2... 2, yeah, at that point it's the same. I think I'll risk another event, I'll regret it, but at this point... The problem also is, like, you get the same battles dependent on your position, like your... how far you are away from the entrance, essentially. So you keep running to the same enemies if you, like, get blown away to the beginning. God, it's annoying. Okay, I need to play this one here soon. I can also just one-shot. I think I'm still attacking the ferry, so you first. I did... oh no, game PP, right, not card draw. Then kill you. 15 damage plus... yeah, I can kill you. Put this back, I guess. Discard the Graces. At least I get to one-shot the entire encounter, so that's fun. Spring Slumber. Usually I like this one more than the other healing card that I have. But with how much card draw I do, like even at the end of the turn. I mean, I guess I could still play that you lost. Yeah, never mind. Having to play this last is almost never a bad thing outside of with the one block card that Marisa has. I mean, the Witch deck. Deal 11 damage to one enemy only playable if one or less cards played this turn. What? You know what this class wants! You know what it does! Draw into lots of new cards! Surprise Attack is one of the worst cards to be in this deck. It would be pretty good still in the Miko and Witch deck, but for the Tengu deck? What? I guess I know this is essentially intended anti-synergy, which is why this is more powerful, but... what? And I would really love to know, like, if Accelerator, like, what the upgrade is. And as far as I know, you cannot, like, take a look at it. Since this is an on-stream run, I don't want to risk losing because of a bad card, so I'll skip it. Especially since the next encounter is an elite. At least it's only the Shinigami. Of course, my starting hand is pretty atrocious, but we're still full blocking, so... okay, let's... game or block. Draw cards, draw even more cards, surprise attack... critical blow... and that's the end of our turn. We're drawing 2 cards, Celeste next turn, we're not yawning. Black Feather is good. Alright, ooh. This one's fun though. And I can only play 1 card regardless of these two. How much damage do you deal actually? You deal 3 damage, 12? And this is 19? Yeah, this is technically stronger. You're free now. I don't have enough cards. Now I have enough cards to get the PP back. You're free. Okay, I think that was a pretty good turn. What? How much damage did we deal? Like 100? And we're not even getting blocked from card draw yet. Once we attain that, we're invincible. That's a pretty sad hand, though. Ah, the plus 10 blockage. To a bit strength gain, so instead of dealing 12 damage, we're taking 32 if we don't kill. Unfortunately, we're not killing. Ah, 1 off. One energy off. Well, this hurts. I guess I can attack Whirlwind, or 8 damage to one enemy gains 6 grace. This is a better version of the basic deck one, isn't it? Oh, is the basic deck version 9 damage 5 grace? I don't know. I'll take Whirlwind though. We want more card draw. Finally, our first potion. And this could have also helped him on Juxel. Gain 1 additional energy per turn against powerful foes. That would have prevented almost all of this damage we have right now. Okay, so what do I want to do? Not this path, this has 2 desirables. So let's go up here. Check if we need any upgrades. If we don't, I'll heal. Is the only difference the extra... Yeah, wow. Deal 2 more damage. That's less than even the basic Danmaku gets for an upgrade. What? Like that one gets +3. You only get +2. Wow. Well, when the X is pretty trash. This one needs 1 less card, but I don't really care about that. This one gains... Yeah, this one gains 2 more grace and 4 more damage. Still not particularly fantastic, but good enough. Honestly, I think I'll upgrade my healing here. With enough healing, we won't need to rest. That of course assumes we're not dying before we are able to get that healing. We need a lot of grace now, huh? Oh, my hand's full. My bad. Oh wait, I can play you for free. I almost want to say that I want to kill the back one here first. So you're not joining in on the fun. Quote-unquote fun. How many cards do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I play this one, we ought to get 3 wind shots. Okay, we don't have any 0-cost cards, so our turn's over. But the most important portion, we only took 2 damage. Ah! I forgot! If you upgrade cards mid-combat, their cost returns back to their basic cost. That was bad. Oh well. We're still killing you. And healing? Or sure, let's be greedy. Let's heal. Okay. We have an entirely new deck, so let's discard 2. Draw a ton. Play this for free. And we won! I could get another luxury Sakuramochi, but one's enough generally. Geitai Kick. No, we already have Grain Gaze? What? Dex Gain? Let's call it that. And Surprise Attack again. We draw too much for that card to actually be good. Alright. Event it is against all better judgment. Oh, hey! This could be bad. But we do have a potion, so... We see 2 strong-looking fairies in front of the treasure chest. Their expressions are practically streaming. Go on, just try to take it by force. What will you do? Get a load of this! Or an ally. Let's get a load of this! Yeah, essentially you have to fight 2 of these now. Which, this event can happen in Act 1. If you try to do this in Act 1, you're dead. The scaling of this game sometimes is weird. Okay, we've gotten a little bit of grace. This is free. We wanna... I guess we wanna block against the left fairy this turn, huh? I don't think we can kill her with most of the attacks having hit the right one. That said, we also don't really have a lot of block gain. We can kill you. It will cost us almost all of our resources, but we can kill you. And we get rewarded with a better grace than the basic grace. Yeah, I could play the Bottled Frog, but it's only 3 damage. I can heal that with the Sakura Mochi. Assuming I draw it anyway. Unfortunately, only now we get our graces. And now we don't. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's use the free draw first. Sakura Mochi. You're free. You will kill. Nice. We went out of this battle here with more healing than we had beforehand, so that's fantastic. With how often we got the accelerator, I'm kind of tempted to just take it now, just to know what it upgrades to. Maybe next time. I like this deck being as small as it is. And we have an air scroll. If we rest, we get to upgrade a random card at rest sites. Decent, I guess? Oh. Let's draw no, second, because I don't want this thing to go back to 6 cost. Then the Wind God Girl. One-shot the far right fairy. Still gonna play the Gust Fan for free. Let's play the Luxury second emoji first, because our hand is gonna be full. To all enemies, say. Oh. And put the Twister back into the deck. Now that we actually have good cards that we want back in the deck. That's kind of the thing, like, if you have a card at the end of the turn that you want, that you don't want to discard, Somersault is really good. But if you don't, it's horrendously bad. Oh hey! Just draw 2. Okay, it just ups the basic value. Yeah, no, that's not worth it. Like, sure, it's gonna be a ridiculous amount of cards by the end of a battle, assuming we don't just kill everything in like 2 cycles, which happens most of the time right now. But at the same time, we always have a full hand anyway, so I don't need more accelerator. Nice! It begins, if I have enough money left. That's a total of 580. I want at least 1 card removed, and buy these 2. Yeah, that's good. I don't really need the All Baron Shades. Sorry, John. But I'm buying them anyway because I'll have all of the relics at the end of the run anyway. And having 10 extra grace at the start of the battle is pretty good. Presence kind of useless with how much card draw we have. But at the same time it's present. And T-Snacks kind of... I mean, T-Snacks is still gain 3 free grace, so I'll take both. I'll remove cards in other shops. Not that one, I don't have enough money for that. And a free present. No space in my hand to play it for its full value, but a free present. Okay, I could just play a Grace and a basic Danmaku and not really care about anything. Wait, how much is that? 28? Oh, to 1, right. I'll still play this here. Just to discount Illusionary Domination. Okay, we can one-shot you already, even without drawing the extra cards. Well, let's do that. I can draw more cards. Since my damage will be up by 50% if I attack an enemy with Grace, this would be dealing an additional 14 damage for 42 in total. So I kind of want to use Illusionary Domination on this fairy right here. But first, for that, I need to draw another card. Or I would want to anyway. At the same time, I still have enough cards for that one to work. Oh, hey, T-Snacks. Can we kill you? That's 24, yeah. Oh no, I'm not healing. Wait, I'm in full anyway. Don't want any of you, even though Sakura Dance is not bad in this deck here, but we have better cards than it. Oh hey, another Shinigami. You're not gonna deal another, like, 26 damage to me this time. Unless you do, in which case I'm gonna be really mad. take 3. I can heal for 4. I don't want to deal the damage, really. Speaking of healing for 4. Why does this hand suck so much? I guess I can put Surprise Spring back onto my deck? Nah. It's very likely to just be redrawn back to my hand. I guess that's why this also exists. So I can put Surprise Spring. But I think that's the only card that actually wants to actively be drawn outside of present, though. Eh. Okay, I don't need the defense, but you still... Like... I know that cards of higher rarities are generally better than similar cards of lower rarities, but come on, this is just a direct upgrade. Like 2 cost, sure, but this is also 9 grace and double the wind shots. Like, if I had 2 whirlwinds, I'd still be getting an extra free 9 grace by playing Wind Girl instead. And it's on 1 card, which is usually a cost in and of itself. That's just rude. Speaking of rude, you're back. Unfortunately, if your hand is full, yeah, this card becomes kind of useless. So I need more Sky Dominations, it seems. It is a rare card, though, so that does make it a bit harder to obtain. Can I kill... That's 17. If I drew into you... Oh, yeah. We have lots of good cards still in our draw pile. Nice. Didn't even get to crank up the damage right there. Budding's basic card... Well, all 3 cards are card draw. Another speed infraction, you say? No, we're speeding through. At the speed of sound anyway. Our hand cannot keep up with it. Escape from the dungeon, I don't care. And Red Rose, I don't really care about 1 Thorn either. Like I said, I'll skip the shop. The only thing that I could do there is sell some of my basic Denmark there, which, to be fair, you know what? I want that. You do again! Ah, dang. Well, at least the Gaeta isn't here too. That would have been, like, the perfect insult. So sad. But my own fault for going to the shop with not enough money left. You know what? I don't really care about upgrading my cards too much. Like, I have Flowering EX, and the few cards that I would want to upgrade, like... Present doesn't really need that 3rd card draw. T-Snakes doesn't need an extra 2 grace. Whirlwind, was bad. Yeah, none of the card draws are really, card upgrades are really that important, so I'll just fight another Elite in the hopes of getting additional stuff. Relics, right. Good relics, that is. Okay, we're full blocking if I play this one here. Might as well. I guess I didn't need to play that block, huh? Oh, well. Good lord. I wonder if I really even needed to put that present back. Didn't think that one through, I feel like. Oh well. Oh, a new enemy. I don't remember if I ever saw this elite here. I know that 2 of these are a regular encounter in Act 3, but I don't think maybe I have seen this constellation. One shot. Not quite one shot. Aww. Okay, in that case, let me draw some more first. I thought Black Feather and Woodcut Girl. I mean, I can't. That's the thing. Oh, right. Attack first. Then Black Feather you. Upgrade everything. Get this card out of my deck. I don't think I'm taking damage this battle. Now watch me taking damage after all. That's 22. Whoops. I need to learn which cards are which ones, just from the pictures, otherwise this keeps on happening. 6 or more afterwards. Okay, then let's draw first. Defeat you. This becomes entirely free now. Good play. A lot of cards. Oh, oops. Not the one that I meant to play. Somersault to free up my hand? No. Here were the last 2 cards, how dare you? I think this is the first time we've seen Illusionary Domination come back into my hand after I've played it. So yes, it does go back to its original cost, unfortunately. And this is the first time we've seen the card. What's it called? Black Feather Exhaust. Not that it mattered, since it was the last card I played. Yeah, I don't need any of these. Another Gust Fan is decent, but I'd rather draw into more powerful attacks. Oh, whoops. I cannot get this card because I cannot discard potions from the screen, which is super annoying. Damn it! The Greedy Spoon, the Trap Relic. Let's not take it. It clogs up your... Because relics keep reappearing, it does clog up your relic pool with every time it pops up. It's super annoying. Audible. Whatever. We're still already full blocking actually, so that's fantastic. No need for card draw. This guy's gonna attack us for 19, which... Oh, D-Snacks, sweet. And I cannot play the critical blow. Oh. Well, let's do what this card was made for, probably. Hey! It actually worked. Oh, hey, no, everything's new. Gain 3 power, all enemies gain 1 power. Huh. This is a really good card, especially with God Girl and... Where's the other one? Whirlwind? Because that's going to be 12 more damage and 6 more damage respectively. But I don't need it! My deck is powerful enough as it is! Oh, and it doesn't exhaust either, so that's interesting. The enemy's getting more power? I'm not trying to remember, but I don't think there's an enemy that attacks more than 3 times in a single turn. Sure, all enemies gain a power. But I think, like, random enemies, like random encounter enemies, don't attack more than twice, if even. I'll skip it though, I don't need it. But it's a new card. I'll take it so it's in my card library. Although yeah, you really don't need that one. Upgrades to 4? Tempting. Yeah. Okay. our only card draw is specifically one that we want to play after now airing. Yeah, I guess Flowering EX. Not the best hand to upgrade, but I kind of want to upgrade it regardless. 6 or more cards in hand afterwards, which is not happening. Okay, we now cannot see our hand anymore. My 0-cost cards are all good, so I want to play them. Okay. That was the one that I didn't expect, eh? There we go. Finally got that free. My 2-cost cards are either Black Feather or Critical Blow. Neither of which really help us in this situation. Or Wind God Girl. So I just want to play all my 1-cost cards. Grace increased by 3. Oh. Huh. Neat. Not what I wanted, but neat regardless. We're taking 11 damage, that's fine. I could reduce it by up to 4. But that really doesn't matter. Discard 2. And start filling our hand again, I guess. Or not. Okay. Now airing again? With Wind God Girl in hand? Oh, this is dumb. I love it. Okay, that... How many cards? 4, 8? Yep, we can play both. Yeah, the enemy's getting 1 extra strength. Really isn't the downside, is it? Oh, new card. Bell of Avicii. Avicii? I don't know. Gain the status. Draw when playing a card. The fuck? Cycle forever? Huh. Ironically enough, with Whirlwind and Wind God Girl existing in our deck, we don't want that. We already have enough trouble getting these Wind Shot cards into our hand to begin with. So another Flowering is nice. Warp, we really don't need. We took like next to no damage this battle. Or UFO Invasion is fine. It is 0 cost, so it's really easy to play. And it does deal 11 damage to a random enemy, and costs 1 more for each enemy defeated. So in boss encounters, it never costs more than 1, I think. I'm really... it's one of these two, Flowering or UFO Invasion. Thing is, a Sect Flowering... It's gonna be really sad if it's the same hand as the first Flowering. And... Like I mentioned earlier, we don't really have a whole lot of cards that we want to upgrade. Like, them being upgraded is nice and all, but there's no need for it. So I think I'll take the UFO Invasion because it's free as well, and it does something. Fairy Color, gain 1 PP each turn. You can play a maximum of 6 cards per turn. This is actually a lot more doable than... Well, not in this deck, mind you. But the Fairy Color is actually usable if you have enough 2-cost cards. And the Broken Sundial I will not take. Not being able to shuffle in the middle of the turn, no. And I don't need the extra card draw. We have free card draw a lot of the times in our starting hand anyway. Alright, the final act. I do feel confident enough that we can just beat an early lead if need be. But, okay, I'd want to go to the shop. Then this here, risk an event. Although at this point I kind of don't want an event anymore because the only event I really care about is getting more max HP because everything from then on will be trivialized. But we're so late in the run that even that event is not going to be useful, so I'd just be skipping it. Then the treasure. Over here, probably the elite because the treasure has a chance of giving us a treasure card instead of a relic. Then dodge the event, go to the shop. So that would be what? 1, 2, 3, 4 plus shops versus 1, 2, 3 probably 4, 5, 6. A lot less shops on this part, but there's one right in the center, so that's really good. Yeah, I'll take the right path. It also has less events, which is always a plus in my book. Okay, UFO invasion. Okay, I'll take that one. Getting some grace. Oh, that's 36 damage incoming. Taking 1 damage, or no? How dare you! I actually thought we'd be taking a lot more, honestly. 6 or more after. Oh, well, we're not playing Gust Fan. I mean, we still will. We can't even kill the left guy with that here. And heal that lost HP? Sure, let's be maximum greed. Now we can no longer see the enemy's intent. Not that it matters. These guys could be really awkward in a late encounter in the act, but they're only in the early encounters. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I do know why, because them hiding intent could be... well, it could kill you easily. Speaking of killing you... Hey, Clownpiece! Black Feather is 1 off of killing this guy right here. Although... I'm still gonna do this. Yeah, that works too. I was thinking, maybe I get Flowering EX and upgrade my critical blow to deal enough damage, but this works too! That's even better. Okay, Wind God Girl deals... how much damage now? We have +4 strength? So that's 6 times 4, that is the same amount of damage as critical blow. But we could draw into a good card. Like this one here, for example. We don't need more card draw, this is free. I guess we do need more card draw, huh? Oh no, never mind, we have a basic command. Okay, now we are Snickoed. Which so far is... oh god, not good. Not good at all. I guess Whirlwind for 3 is still... reasonable. Ugh. I'm putting back this right here. Yeah, Clownpiece. Like, all... because... oh. That's sad. That one isn't, though. Yeah, because all the characters share the basic, well, base deck, and the base deck has so many cheap card draw cards. And then this deck here has cheap card draw cards on top of that. It's so easy to just essentially gain an unlimited card draw deck with cheap cards, you know? That like pretty much any deck, no matter which class you're playing, any of them will be countered by Clownpiece. It's not like there's an Ironclad which has really good high cost cards. I'll be taking damage regardless, and this is the only card I can play either way. By the way, Madness overrides Presence conditional, which is really dumb. I don't like it. Well, can I kill you? Oh yeah, Surprise Ping's just exactly lethal, but it's also 2 cost. No. Okay, we're not healing. None of these, please. I keep forgetting to get rid of that emergency cake. Oh hey, the next shop's gonna be cheaper, and guess what we're at? I'll go there. Hell yeah. Full arrest, arrests you again! Why does this combo keep showing up? I'm gonna buy this just so it doesn't clog up the card pool. The relic pool, I mean. Get rid of the 2 basic Dunmark here. Now the question is, am I fine with 24 cards? And less in the future? Or do I want... I mean, T-Snacks is literally free. I'll always buy T-Snacks. Present, though? I don't know if I want Present, honestly. Which is weird, because Present is insanely good. But we have so much card draw already. Although, to be fair, if I'd want to get rid of card draw, I'd probably be getting rid of Twisted Draw. But that one is discard. We actually want the discard to clear up our hand. Huh. Weird. Wind God Girl and Whirlwind are still damage on top of card draw. Yeah. I keep overdrawing. I'll skip the present. Despite how good it is. I don't want to go to this elite here because then I'd be skipping all of this good stuff. So let's go up to the treasure. Maybe we finally get the Tango Gator. Which, seriously, as soon as we do, there's no way we can lose. Oh, well, that's awkward. Draw... if I have... that's... okay. No airing, that's good. Which one do I want to play? Like, if I cannot kill you with any of the cards I have in hand, but I have a good chance of just killing you with a Wind God Girl or the cards that I draw off of it. Oh, right, there was something. Hand size limitations! I'm not taking any damage either way, but not playing this, yeah. Hurts a little. Flowering EX. Maybe I should play that one first, I don't know. Doesn't really matter, if you ask me. Oh, nice. This guy's almost dead, and he hits for a ton. That's a 19. Put the Grace back, I guess. Another Whirlwind. Another Illusionary Domination. Don't mind if I do. Deals 12 damage to one enemy, draw one less next turn. Wow. Yeah, another Black Feather though. Black Feather is not that good though. It costs so much. And only draws 2, which... One Black Feather is enough, I'm sorry. But good to know that Black Feather is part of the treasure pool. Alright, T-Snap. Ooh, we desperately want to get rid of these guys here. Free present? Man, if that one gave block from drawing. Like, look at how many relics we already have. How do we not have the Gator yet? We don't have the free attack. Now airing is gonna make us take 3 more damage, but also deal quite a bit more. At the same time, I feel like I want to still fish for more cards. Sweet! Just what I wanted to hit. That's 13 less damage right away. Unfortunately, that's all I can do for damage mitigation, so we'll be taking 8. And I can bring you down to 1 cost. 0 cost even, but not enough to kill anybody, so I won't even bother with it. Play this first, otherwise it becomes high cost again. Uh-oh. You know what? We have so many potions anyway. Ow. Ow! Yeah, these... I forgot what they are, but like these clay dolls, they're the same as Mayumi. They hurt. They always attack and always for 16. It's literally useless. Our hands full anyway. No need for double spoiler, please. first. Draw cards that actually need the upgrade. Hell yeah. Fair enough. Okay. My only damaging cards are Illusionary Domination. What? I don't need the Graces. Or now airing actually, because this guy here can only take 1 damage at a time regardless. This guy here can take more, but I mean, it's not really needed. Okay, 28, 32, 20, but that costs a lot. I could play Somersault to kill this guy right here. Get rid of the basic Grace. We're already full blocking, so that's fantastic. So I'll just play my 0-cost cards. And as many attacks as I can, I guess. Ah. Yeah, I kind of want to play my healing card now that I think about it. Which, if I play any card, I'll kill this guy here, so let's not. Let's get more block. Yeah, thankfully he cannot kill himself from attacking like my Thorns and my Tengu Fan, because it attacks block first and he always starts with 10 block. Wait, what? Did I only have 17? I thought I had 18. Oh well. Speed report move? Oh, that one, right. Dead Heat, is that one new? Deal 13 damage to an enemy again? Yeah, it's not new. It's... if you have enough Grace, it becomes 1 damage for 13, but eh. Okay, let's heal. Finally, the Tango Gator, now we're invincible. Took you long enough. And another present! Jesus! And the Tango Calendar, gain 9 Grace whenever we shuffle our draw pile. We're just gonna have it a lot of this deck, get rid of some Graces. I kinda need the small lumber for the buildings that you can create. At the same time, eh. It's on stream. On stream I don't care about that stuff too much. But yeah, our deck is still 24 cards somehow, because I keep adding new cards. To be fair, the cards are free damage technically, kinda. Absolutely free block. And another really good card, so it's excusable, I guess. 3 enemies. I can kill 2 of them before they really do anything to me, and then there's this asshole. Okay, decent enough, decent enough. We gained an energy, perfect. Although you've invasion is not free anymore, whoops, didn't think that one through. You're still free, right? Okay. Then Wind God Girl realistically should be getting that guy, and oh right! Why was I worried about my block? We're taking damage. Oh right, because you've invasion got upgraded in the middle of combat. Its cost got reset to 0. Yeah, that's an interaction too, that I also keep forgetting about. We OT killed these guys. Why is their deck centered around card draw? Card draw is so insanely good in this game already anyway. Specifically because of the Tango Gator. Actually I could have played you. Oh well. Let's draw some cards first. Yeah, let's do this. Oh right, you're not multi-target. I can kill you with just some... Oh wait, I can kill you with critical blow, huh? Sweet. Then I play you next, because then you're still free. Ah! Did you have to? Alright, at least he's not attacking this turn. That would have been awkward. Regardless. None of these. Yeah, I think at this point there's no way I'm adding new cards to the deck. I'm also not up resting for like 18 HP. I'd rather upgrade a specific card, which... I guess Illusionary Sky Dominance is a good upgrade, so I don't accidentally reset its cost. But that's about it. Yeah, let's do exactly that. And even that upgrade is just because I can, I guess. Oh, that guy. Ugh. This guy's kinda supposed to be countering our deck, but at the same time, I mean, now airing EX kinda helps against him. Like, his big shtick is you're only allowed to play 3 cards a turn, otherwise the 4th card gives him 3 power. But what that essentially translates to is, let's put you back on top. What that means is 1, 2, 3, and I countered you instead. And that's gonna be the rest of this battle here. Have fun. 1, 2, 3. Let's attack anything this turn. Well, 1. We already have enough block. 2, because I guess. 3, and you're down to 8. I could attack one or play one more card this turn. I might as well, because next turn he's gonna go down again. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I guess I have that extra card. Okay, they do count each. I don't know why I thought they didn't, but I had to find out. Let's see, 1. I'll just play it for 3, I don't care. What? Oh, you had block, goddamn. 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, I don't seem to be able to show that off this time around, but if you do get him to negative attack, and yeah, that guy can get negative attack, he's going to... He's actually gonna heal you. It's dumb. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I might be showing it off after all. He's at 1 currently. 1, 2, 3, and look at this block total right now. 23, 24. So yeah, we're literally immune right now as long as we... I mean, I can play this card once even. It only gets 1 strength, so it's back to neutral. Yeah, as long as I don't play 3 or more cards, 4 or more cards a turn, I'm invincible. Like, it doesn't... Nothing matters that I do. And that's why I hate this boss. It's literally just count your cards. Even if you don't have cards that deal enough damage, like 30 or more, this guy still can't do a whole lot to you because he's got 13 basic damage, I think. And if we got to Act 3, there's no way you don't deal at least, you can deal with at least 13 damage. Oh hey, I can actually take that one. Nice. No! I don't want the greedy spoon! Okay, do we wanna... I think actually I would go to a shop. I think a shop's worth more than an elite, because an elite gives me money to go to the shop and gets me 1 relic, whereas the shop gets me two relics. I may have been a bit greedy here. Serves me right, although I can't do this here. I'll still take a bit of damage. So, you know what? Eat that popsicle. This is so dumb. In a fun way, to be fair, though. Like, I'm definitely enjoying myself right here. But I still did not exist when I saw that there's a Tengu deck. I did not expect it to be, make card draw even better than it already is, because card draw was already busted. $36, $19... Oh wait, I have this. Alive at 1. Rude. I literally can't kill this guy. I'm out of energy. Darn. Oh well, kill yourself then. Yay! Totally refreshed, you're awfully late, but... also probably just the card that we want. So here's the thing. With always having a full hand, Totally Refreshed can deal with it. And more than that, what we really want is Illusionary Sky Dominance and nothing but card draw. With Totally Refreshed, we can thin our deck. Oh no. Oh no, and we can just take Present. Because it's really likely to be redrawn with this really small deck. Like, we can actually get an infinite at this point. Let's take the lumber. I have the money. Might as well. I cannot see the map right now. I guess I could take the greedy spoon for the final card reward, but I don't want to. Okay, I need to upgrade that illusionary domination first. Yeah, these guys here both only take 1 damage from each attack. They do kind of still want to get some blockage. Critical Blow doesn't really do a whole lot. Black Feather is also one of the worst cards right now. So let's just get rid of all of them. Oh yeah, and of course, Totally Refreshed gains Grace. So instead of 3, we just gain 6 per card, exhausted. The numbers in this game, man. Okay, I don't need Now Airing. I will be exhausting that the next time I get the chance to, which is probably never, to be fair. I have a feeling these guys here are gonna be dead before then. Case in point, these are 4 sources of damage. Okay, good enough. Also, to be fair, but I kind of have the feeling that I can't get rid of all sources of block gain. You're not. I mean, you are block gain, but I meant block gain that isn't specifically. Whatever. That isn't specifically. Hey, I told you to get rid of that one. Rude. Isn't specifically where did my thoughts go? Card draw, yeah, like any card draw based damage or block gain is what I could keep, and everything else I could get rid of because we draw so many cards. Oh, hey, it's all good. Yeah, that's a fine hand to upgrade. I don't think I've spent a single energy yet. Yeah, let's Whirlwind because of hand size limitations, and now we might as well just get rid of everything that isn't good card draw. You're kind of clunky, because normally this card is, like, earlier I said this card is so much better than the 1 cost equivalent. It still is. Not in my deck though, I have too much card draw. I'll keep Critical Blow X, I'll get rid of this though. Wait, I don't have any card draw? What madness is this? Much better. Totally refreshed, perfect. Get rid of this and this. I kind of want to get rid of you too, you're kind of getting awkward to play at times. Critical Blow, sure, get rid of, be gone. Although I have to be careful, I still actually need card draw. Or cards to draw, for that matter. There, we're getting super close to that hypothetical infinite. It's not even hypothetical anymore, is it? Like, do I have card draw? Yeah, I still do. Okay, I'm gonna do something really aggressively greedy. Yeah, we've got an infinite, everybody! Oops, didn't mean to play that one. Not that it matters! we can get literally infinite block. Oh god, Overflowing Spring. Normally I love this card. Gain 1 extra card draw at the start of each turn. Like, just machine learning with 6 extra block when played, but also 1 more expensive to be fair. Unless you upgrade it, but then it still doesn't have an 8. But regardless. How is this the first time we find the Sukuna Hammer? What? But yeah, we have so much card draw we don't need Overflowing Spring. All we need is to get rid of our cards actually. In fact, at the shop in Act 4, because of course I'm gonna go to the shop in Act 4, like I don't need an upgrade. In fact, I want to get rid of cards. In fact, I'm gonna get rid of you. Oh wait, that was an upgrade. Ah! That was silly. Normally I would have upgraded this guy here, but whatever. Now it's too late. I might get rid of UFO Invasion for block gain. Then again, we're gaining 6 grays, so that's... I'm starting early. Every card that does not say draw a card Be gone. Can play you already. Draw cards. We can play you to empty the hand. We can play you. Whirlwind. Ah! Not quite in the infinite yet. But you can steal one of our cards. By can, I mean she will, but I don't think I need that one. To be infinite, I mean. I still want to play Present EX to get that back into rotation. T-Snacks, Present, Present. Yeah, we're infinite. Nice, and my hand is full. Let me deal with that. Why? Oh, I didn't mean to actually create an infinite on stream. One more card drop choice after each battle, or all healing is reduced to 1. I don't think I care about healing. The 1 PP up relic that I actually gladly take a lot of the times. I couldn't get another. That's entirely new. Also, we exhausted the entire relic pool. So I might as well. Deal 5 damage to all enemies, deal 8 extra damage if cycles are 3 or higher. It's like the number of times you've shuffled your deck. If this was 0 cost, I'd so take it, because it's unlimited damage. I don't need stones for my buildings, I don't think. Might as well buy some though. T-Snacks I don't need. Let's get rid of that extra grace that I still have left, and I do not think that I need Rest Your Wings. Or Sakura Mochi, I might just get rid of that one, despite it being upgraded. I could always get rid of Gust Fam, but at least it's energy neutral, so I can play it for free if I need to empty a card from my hand. Wind God Girl, I might get rid of you, but you still card draw. Surprise Spring is still free some of the times. Yeah, it's literally about, is the card free to play? And since that one isn't, I'll get rid of it. Gain 10 HP is reduced to 1 because of our relic. Getting a card, or don't want to add cards, discard your hand and draw the same amount of cards. Sure. I don't think there's a choice to that one, I think it's literally just discard your entire hand. I do not want to escape from the dungeon, so dispose of that one, and I guess let's get the Lucky Popsicle after all. Do over the T-Snack. It's tempting, but also entirely pointless. This boss can make me only get 4 cards a turn. So let's play around that possibility. Okay, 6 energy. That's really weird, like with the boss relics. They don't up your maximum number, they just add to your minimum. Or your current, rather. Let's get started with the card draw. You're still free, you're free, you are free, you are free, you are making my hand a lot better. I'll keep you for now. Your card draw. Unfortunately, I cannot get rid of any more cards now, so we're not just quite in infinite territory yet, yeah. But, despite me not going for any block, yeah. And I think she makes me, yeah, I think now is when she starts with make me only play 4 cards a turn, like if she gets another turn. But that's a huge if. I can play you, but I might as well just play the free cards first. Okay, that's a free card. Now I can draw 2, play another free card. UFO Invasion costs 1 for whatever reason. Wind God Girl. I can play you, that's good. I would have maximized the amount of cards I can get rid of with my total refreshed. Okay, we don't need Wind God Girl. We don't. I mean, we need 1 card draw to be fair, but we have a lot of card draws still in hand, and most of this here is free. And there's okay. I can get rid of pretty much everything in this hand here. Minus 1 card draw card, which is going to be the Black Feather EX. And just to be on the safe side, I'll also keep Whirlwind EX. Why is this a thing? I'm kind of regretting not going for hard mode, but to be fair, in hard mode I probably would have not even made it this far. Let's be real here. But the ending just... When I started this and saw, oh god, there's so much card draw, I thought, at least there's no energy generation. I guess you don't need any if you just have free attacks, huh? God. Well... At least, question mark? It seems to be it. Like, it seems that we have now made it through the game with all of the classes. Is it buy special cards in the final shop? Oh, interesting. No, I'm not going to show them. If you want to see them, play the game yourself. Like, for as much as I'm... Is it complaining? I would more like say... It's questioning some game design choices. Like, the game is actually still really fun. Is it as good as Slay the Spire? No. It's horribly broken as far as balance is concerned. Like, some instances feel like enemies just deal too much damage or stuff, or you need certain relics in order to actually perform well. Other relics are just underwhelming. Like, 1 Thorn, really? That's it? And at the same time, 2 block for each card draw. Like, what? And as far as I can tell, there aren't any rarities for the relics. There might be? But it's hard to tell because the game doesn't tell you. Like, all you have is the Cardpedia, and that one doesn't give you the rarity of the relics. I'm assuming they also have the same 3 rarities as your cards have, though. But again, it's hard to tell. Unfortunately, we only see the cards in our Cardpedia that we have collected, so despite us having seen a lot more cards, they're not going to be here. But since this is the final stream, possibly. I might be streaming this more in the future. Like, I still have hard mode to show off if I really wanted to. Probably not. I kind of maybe want to do the special dungeon, but that only lasts until the end of the week? Start of next week? Yeah, so exactly a week from now, huh? So I kind of, since it is a timed event, I don't really care about showing that off. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be lost of time if I don't show it off, unless somebody else does. But that's kind of the thing, like, I like showing games in, like, their state, and anything that gets added on later on, or is getting taken away, like, that's a part of the base game anymore, right? Like, that's why I don't like live service games or anything like that, because they keep evolving. Like, adding stuff here and there with DLC, sure, I guess that's fine, because that's optional content, but forcing new content into a game, I don't really like that one, especially if it also means that old content is being retired. That I definitely don't like. also DLC means includes free DLC. Yeah. But anyway, I still want to look over these cards. So like Black Feather, pretty powerful, kind of bad in the deck that we had because it costs energy. Speed Infraction, yeah, it did end up having the same problem as the Phantom Thief mod did have in for Slay the Spire. Draw 3, draw less next turn, doesn't matter if you don't end your turn. Gust Fan, decent. It was free most of the time, especially at the end of the game. Twister Draw, decent. Costs 1 though, so I don't like it. No, being real here, it's... Oh, draw 1 more next turn, I keep forgetting about that portion of the card. Twisted Draw is still a pretty good card. It's draw 3, discard 2. Well, in the reverse order, discard 2 first, then draw 3, which makes it a bit worse. But it does mean that you can free up your hand. But that said, it's a starter. Like, it's getting your deck started. But by the end of the game, you want to have better card draw for this character. Rescue Wings. It's Grace when you still need Grace. That's about it. Now Airing. Pretty powerful, especially with Whirlwind and Wind God Girl. Kind of unnecessary though. I only picked it up to have it in this Cardpedia here. Whirlwind, Wind God Girl. Wind God Girl is insanely good. Kind of becomes a problem if your entire deck resolves around cycling, or drawing rather. At which point Whirlwind is kind of better, funnily enough. And Illusionary Domination. 0 cost damage. This card here is the damage in your infinite deck. In your Speed Infraction and totally refreshed, enabled infinite deck. And Somersault sucks. Like early on, it just adds trash back into your deck because you play the good cards. Because you play good cards. Until the like mid to late game, it's just bad. In the late game, you finally have enough cards that you want to that you cannot play all of them, but at that point, you might have an infinite, so you kind of don't care about Somersault anymore, or you just have flat out better cards because. Well, Wind God Secret are just... what? Wind God Girl? Where did the secret come from? What? These cards here are just better because they deal damage and draw cards instead of dealing damage and getting rid of a card from your hand. If I put the card back on top, at least I could see a use case for Somersault. Since then you could draw Surprise Spring or Present guaranteed with that one. But it's a random spot in your deck, so it's really... It's not good enough. But it's early damage. That makes your next draws worse, so I would avoid it any time from now on. But if you're desperate for damage, I guess you can take it. But then there's still better cards in the base pool. Like this here is just same amounts of damage, -1 on a single card, which you need to draw less cards now, so that's technically better. Like there's a cost to two cards being stapled together, and that's usually being slightly worse. God, T-Snacks, why do you exist? It's so... like, it should be part of the rare pool. Let's be real here. It's too good for uncommon. Because, like, the Gator exists. At present. And other cards that like to be drawn. Goodness. Honestly, I think this character's the easiest out of all of them. At least if you have the Gator, otherwise it can be getting a little dicey. But this is also the first character where I got a consistent infinite with. Although Marisa with concentration is also doable. But what kind of treasures am I still missing, if any? None of them. Okay. And special. We're still missing one. Which, to be fair, it did say there's a new card added to the pool from us beating the game with all characters. So it might be that one. God. Why is Marisa's healing card so bad? Like, come on. There are better healing cards. Like, I wouldn't even care if this and this didn't exist in every single deck. Anyway, could I craft something? Yeah, I can. A large storehouse. I have no idea what this does. I mean, I could start and just abandon the run, but you know what? Let it be a mystery and an incentive for you guys to play this game here. I'm assuming you can just store multiple copies of a card. Because, like, you already can store. Or maybe upgraded versions, that would be kind of cool too. Pretty broken. Especially with cards like Forbidden Magic, which becomes infinitely better. Well, not infinitely, but so much better when upgraded. Critical Blow can literally one-shot the first enemies now. Wow. I hope it's just multiple copies and not upgraded, because that's gotta be dumb. Oh, what? You could just take a healing vision with you into the start of a run. I wonder how good that is. Like in the Marisa deck, where Darkspark exists, and other effects that make you lose max HP. Huh. But it also doesn't add anything to the, like, into the beginning battles. Like, you want to one-shot enemies, pretty much. Although on hard, since the enemies have a increased HP pool, even Critical Blow might not one-shot on upgrade anymore. Huh. Well, I'll figure that out eventually, when I be playing this game again. I wonder if I unlocked hard mode as soon as I beat the game on normal and just never checked if there's a hard mode? I wonder if there's a very hard mode after. Huh. Well, I'll tell you in the next stream or something. Not of this game, but another one. I could talk about other games while I'm playing certain games, you know? Anyway, I'm starting to ramble. That's always the note? No. Okay, the point where I can't even think of English words anymore. That's the perfect point for me to stop, like, period. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you next time when I'm hopefully back on a proper PC. Bye!